You said you needed a miracle. You got it, but you had to make it work for you. It was a faultless race. Talk us through it.
Yeah, what a day! I was just saying, I've not felt so good. I think it's what I've been eating during this weekend that's really started it. But today, the miracle that I needed was the rain. We've come here all these years, 10 years. We've never had rain on a Sunday, even in qualifying. So it was the first time we're all driving in the rain. And when that happened, I'm like, yes, this is my day, because none of us, we're all starting from scratch. It levels the playing field, and truly believe that if anyone's going to find the grip faster than the other, I truly believe I can do that.
Where did the pace go? The pace that you'd had all weekend, where was it?
Yeah, we left it somewhere on Friday. I think now, I know if we could rerun the race, I know what setup changes would make. The way the track was after the rain, I think that adjusted the grip quite significantly. And the setup, what we'd done on Friday was obviously preparing for an even grippier track on Sunday for the race. So we kind of ran with that. And then, the downpour washed all the grip away. So let's say in simple terms, that's where we, got it wrong. But obviously we couldn't predict, the weather that was coming before the race.
Podium, you said, was slightly far out of reach possibly, but you got it. How was your day?
Yeah, it was good. Definitely we got lucky as well, with the Ferraris having the chance in the beginning and one of the Red Bulls. But still in the wet it was tricky for me. But I think in the dry the car was performing better than expected, really, and I could even put some pressure at times to Daniel ahead. So yeah, if someone would have told us yesterday that we're going to be 1 and 3rd, I think we would have taken it easily.
Carlos, career best, 4th place. We could hear it over the radio. What does this mean to you, though?
Was it broadcasted?
Yes, it was, all of it.
That was a bit aggressive, but it was probably my best day in Formula One up until now. After a weekend with so much media attention, with all the thing going around with my future, and to put together a perfect weekend, first of all with qualifying yesterday, and now with a faultless race, having great pace with the intermediate, then switching to the super soft for the first laps where I was struggling, and then making it to the end in P4 was perfect way to celebrate a difficult weekend, but a weekend that I will remember.
I'm a bit disappointed in a way. I think we lost the podium with the first safety car. We were on the extreme tire, and then everyone boxed for intermediate. Well, we boxed for intermediate, and the people stayed out on the inter, so they got a bit lucky with it. But anyway, I think 5th is a great result for us.
I'm so happy. Yeah, I mean it's pretty huge. I don't really mind about what's happened the whole weekend. I'm just happy for the race. I mean, I would have been happy in any race to finish 6th. So finally get some points for the season. Like I said, I had 7 more races to do a good job, go out with my head held high with Renault, and I've done 1 and I have 6 more to do.
One of the drives of the day. Congratulations. Does it feel good?
Yeah, it feels good. I think more or less the maximum possible for us today to finish in 7th. I think maybe 1 place higher was possible, but I mean, after the exciting start with in the rain, especially on a street circuit like here, stay out of trouble, and then kind of did our own race and stayed out of trouble. So I'm happy to finish 7th and get some points for the team.
Well, it was very short. I had an average start. I think not ideal, a bit conservative, maybe too conservative in the beginning. Then okay, and then I saw Max trying to chase down to the first corner, and the next thing I hear is I feel and hear is contact, and then that was it. I was still able to carry on, but the damage that happened at the start was making us stop.
We had a good start, and then obviously got hit, and our race was done on there. So one of those things. I don't think I could have really done anything to avoid it. But whatever the cause of the accident is, it doesn't change the end result. We are out, and it's obviously far from ideal.
Well, I don't think it was a racing incident. I think both of the Ferraris, they misjudged, how much space they have to leave on the track, and I couldn't move because they started to squeeze me within their tires, so you cannot back out. And then we had the crash. I understand. Kimi was of course also going for a good start, and he saw that he had a good start, so he was going for the right line. But then he started to squeeze a bit to the right, and then Sebastian came quite aggressively to the left, which I don't understand. When you're fighting for the championship, and then try to be that aggressive in the start while Lewis is behind you quite comfortably. It's not, I think, the smartest move to do. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that the three of us retired, so it's not only me.